Hello my fellow gamers and welcome once again to Perafilozof Banished Let's Plays. Today I'll be starting my large village. It's going to be on valley. It is going to be fair climate. I have changed my mind. I'm not gonna go with mild but fair. It sounds, well, more fair. Disasters are gonna stay on and the starting condition as hard. I have looked through, I'm not going to lie to you, probably 200 map seeds, but this is the best one I found for this type of a village. As for the name for the village, I'm gonna let you guys pick one. I would like it to start with Pera because that's my nickname and you can choose the rest of the name. I will pick out the one that I like the most from your comments that you can leave on this video or any episode after this one. Now this village is something that I hope is going to be a great success with a few thousand if it is even possible to go beyond 1000. Now the map, as you can see, actually you can't see, let me turn on the map. I have 5 lakes and 1 main river. Another small river up here, but it is unimportant as they are too small as this one over here. Like I said, 5 lakes, one over here, here, then a large open plain, a mountain, another lake, open plain, another open plain, then these 2 lakes with loads of mountains that are going to ruin up a lot of this terrain, but then again open plains with a single huge mountain in the middle. I start off, where do I start off? Here we go. Here's my starting place. Let's see about this user interface. This I do need, this, and this. Standard configuration goes something about this. And let's see, I could start with a fisherman, but this really isn't an ideal position. With an educated worker force I could get maybe 1000 fish at 4 workers, and that is not a whole lot. A hunter also around 3 workers, that's around 800 to 1000 venison with the educated worker force, and still not enough, so a gatherer is pretty much a must. I think that this area over here is pretty good place to start off with a gatherer. Let's try and take up as much of this space as possible, and looks like a perfect spot right here. As that is going to be the gatherer, the hunter that is going to happen later on can go across the street, across the road actually, as this is not SimCity and I need to stop using SimCity words. A forester's lodge, of course, right next to the gatherer, that's about here, and a herbalist that I will need also later on can go here. Now you can't really see the node, but you know it's there. Hunting cabin on pause, herbalist on pause, forester's lodge on pause, but the gatherer's hut is definitely necessary. Now as before, I will place a stockpile here. Then I will cut down the trees and collect the resources that are in the area of these buildings. Oops, that's the destroy building tool, not the gathering tool. There we go, clear that up. Homes. Homes are going to go outside the area of effect of the gatherer. Let's spin this so we can see the effect area. So right about here. The first homes I will place right next to the storage cart for them to have quick access to food. Let's see. One can go like this. One can go like this. Another one like this, and one more right here. Now that, whoops, did I miss? I know, it's an OCD, but some people just have the need for everything to be perfectly spaced. and I guess I'm one of those people. There we go, 4 houses, all on pause. Damn it, this really needs to be fixed. Whenever you pin something and you're trying to use some part of the interface that is inside the area of the pinned building, you cannot sometimes click on things. So pause the 4 buildings, pause these 3 over here, just have the gatherer's hut to be built. The laborers are gonna pick up the resources and the builders are gonna build it. So times 10. Onward, my fellow villagers! Probably should give them an increased priority on the gatherer, so they do not spend all their time just tearing down trees and picking up stone. There we go, gatherer almost done. Get 3 gatherers for now. I will increase to 4 as I have more villagers going up in age and becoming adults. As this is now working, I will need some housing. But in order to not have my villagers log the resources from here that are necessary for the building of these 3 buildings, I will make a new stockpile over here. Where exactly? Oh, I think over here maybe. That's the new stockpile. Right next to it I will have the woodcutter. Just need to check. Yep, it's not gonna go too much onto the area of effect of the herbalist, but it is going to be paused for now as I just need these houses. To build the houses, I place the stockpile, but I need to cut down some trees and bring some stone in for the building of these homes. Okay, go up to speed of 10 again. And stop collecting resources here. I need the resources from up here, guys. Well, they brought in some resources from down there because there weren't really any here. That kinda didn't go as exactly as planned, but these 2 wooden houses will take their resources from here. Okay, unpause, unpause. The first winter can be survived without new logs being cut into firewood, so that is not the priority here. And I will need a 5th home as I have 9 adults. That one will go where? Aha, I see. It's gonna go on the back of this house. Okay, more resources here, more logs, most likely, yes. Stone, and probably the iron for the blacksmith. This home is about to be built. The next thing that I am going to need is a forester's lodge. Unpause. Forester's lodge, send the builders to build the lodge. I have now enough free workers that I can have 4 gatherers. So far so good. Forester's lodge needs to be built, then the woodcutter, then the hunting cabin, and then the herbalist, then the blacksmith, a tailor, and so forth and so forth. I am playing at speed 10 because I have a feeling this let's play is gonna go for a very long time if I really want to make a village that's gonna go and be onto this entire map surface. And as you can see, large maps are nothing but large. Oh, come on! Die during childbirth at... Ah, that sucks! That really sucks when it happens so early on. I just lost 2 villagers out of a population of what? 9 plus 6, 17. That's like losing 10%. That really sucks. It's a kick in the teeth. Get a forester going. Unpause the woodcutter. The stockpile is right next to the woodcutter, and the forester is going to be sending its logs here for now, but as I finish these two buildings, only this stockpile is going to remain. This way, the foresters, who usually have a lot of free time, considering they hit their cap for logs much sooner than a woodcutter does his cap for firewood, they take the logs to him instead of him going to them and taking the logs. Well, the woodcutter is done. The next one is a hunting cabin. I've picked up everything that is close by. Not really everything. Could pick up some of this remaining stuff. Need also to clear this area for the herbalist, the gatherer, and the forester, as trees won't grow out of rocks or iron deposits. But I do not have any really free villagers, as the only free ones are builders. But here's a new laborer. Here's two new laborers, excellent. So that's two laborers. I will definitely... What? A female alone and a male not going to her. What? This needs to be fixed. Come on, go move in with the girl. Okay, what? Male? Female? Okay. Oh, I see, two males, no female for them. But soon there will be, so they, oops, are going to need a new house. New house can go over here. Need to start drawing roads. Here's one, goes over here, again through here. I kinda blocked this part here with the stockpile, but like I said, it will be going away very soon. Here's one hunter, unpause the herbalist, and once he is completed, the stockpile is gonna be moved over here, but there might not be enough space, so I should probably get another stockpile. Well, let's see where I am going to be expanding. If I have used this area up for this node, I should expand up here. So this next stockpile should be up here. All the resources are here. Yep, let's start destroying the stockpile. Herbalist is done. My health is down to 4, like clockwork. Need a herbalist. The builders need to finish this home, and then they can become laborers. And I am running low on logs. Gonna need more wood to be cut down. That should be the forester's job, but I only have one, so this may take a while. I should probably stop removing the stone and iron that's around here. Well, they already removed everything except this part here. You can see the forester planting new trees, and he's gonna cut down the old ones. This is full, 146 iron and 54 stone. Wow. The woodcutter has no logs, and I am in summer, but I do have firewood. And I did designate a lot of trees to be cut down, so he should get right on that. The stockpile should soon be emptied and deleted. And the road then can be connected through here. There we go. I have now 3 laborers. I'm good with food, but like I said, not enough logs, so should send one more to become a forester. Logs are at 200, but should increase to 3. Fuel and firewood is at 200, but should increase to 300. I have 11 villagers now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 homes, which means that this one has an empty spot, soon to be filled with a female. Not very soon though. This one is at 6 years old. Needs to be 10, that's another full year. So next autumn, Yenderson will have a girlfriend. Or should I call it a wife, since she's gonna move in. So, good with food, good with logs, good with firewood, good with herbs. Tools! Blacksmith. Should be built right here. Maybe better to build it over here. Should probably increase priority instead of cutting down logs for them to build a blacksmith. So how are my food production buildings? 390, 340, 320, 200. Not that much actually. I was hoping for more. It's rather low. I'm gonna drop a gatherer and send them to be a hunter. Why do I have who? A gatherer? Not doing anything. And he's totally unhappy. What's up with you? Maybe his wife died in childbirth? Quite possible. Oh, I see. I reduced the wrong number. 2 laborers, but no builders. That's why my blacksmith is not being finished. Let's go. Be builders. There we go. Definitely need tools. I'm at 0 tools, but nobody still has broken their original tool, which is good. And now one of these builders is going to become a blacksmith. Blacksmith it is. And the limit of, well, let's say 25 at the start. I have logs, I have iron, so no problemo. Good amount of food. Am I going to need a storage barn? Yes, I will. Storage barn, but where exactly? Outside of the area of influence of these buildings. That would probably be here. Yep. Need a builder for that. Man, that childbirth death really strikes in the heart of things when you're starting your village. Can really send you back, even losing just that one villager. Actually 2 if you count the child. Come along. There we go. Running out of tools, but the tools are being produced, so that's okay. Ah, the blacksmith had to be the one without the tool. Brilliant. Hopefully he'll help himself with a tool. Do I need more housing? Not yet. Wow, this guy is now 16 and still no female. She's 9 years old right about now. Well, I will need a new house very soon. Where exactly do I build it? Over here, yep. It's a bit slow with just one builder. but the woodcutter does do the laboring jobs, as he has hit his cap of 300 firewood. The gatherer has, excuse me, the herbalist has also hit his cap, and he is also going to be a laborer. I have only 4 stars for happiness because of that one childbirth death at the start. That is so annoying. Finally we get a laborer. And it was not a female. Here is a female. There she goes. Going to marry Anderson. Hiloch married Anderson. A new house is in order, because I do have a male that could go and live by himself. But again, no females at his age. Bloody hell, this is gonna be a slow beginning. Food is good, logs so-so. No stone, almost out of stone. Let's start collecting some more stone. Plenty of stone up here. Probably some more that I left out here. Some stone over here as well as over here. Okay, so we're good with tools. The next thing that we need is a tailor, and I did just get 3 laborers. Wow. So definitely a tailor is my next building. Just where did I put him? I think I see a nice spot here, although I was kind of hoping to draw a road there. Nah, that's not gonna happen. So let it be a tailor. I did mess up my spacing here, but I will have to live with that. Storage barn is now going to take the resources instead of the storage cart. The storage barn can't really take that much. I think the limit might need a 20 or 30% increase. Come on, build, build, build. Probably should send more builders. Would be faster. There we go, all the resources are there. Should keep collecting more and more from up here. So now I have a lot of people who are not doing anything. A tailor at a cap of 30 clothes, and I probably need more housing, as I probably have some grown-ups. There we go, a male and another male, but no females. Well, still they are going to need housing. Let's get some more housing for them. Do I need more food productionists? Not really, but I do need more leather productionists. The hunters do produce leather, and I need leather for coats. So I will definitely need more hunters. Need to go back at the number of builders for a labor, and this is now a good start. From here, it is a good question, how do I proceed? Fishing is pretty weak on this river, so I won't go with fishing. If I want farming and pastures and orchards, I'm gonna need trading. But to trade, I need firewood. For that, I would need another forester node. So that is pretty much what I will be doing next. Another node up here. Let's plant the node right now. Let's see, what do we need first? Okay, a forester. There should be just enough space between the river and the mountainside to have a forester, gatherer, hunter, herbalist combo. Something like this. I may even leave enough space by the river for some housing, as the trees can grow very close to the mountainside. So let's pause this forester's lodge here. What? I'm already out of logs. What's up with this? Only 2 workers at the forester's lodge. Okay, the 3rd, I have somebody cut down more trees. Keep planning this area out. Next thing, a gatherer. There it is. A hunter. Over here. Pause both of these buildings. And at the end, I am going to need the other herbalist. Pause him as well. Now the housing can either go here or here, but this might be a nice spot for trading actually. Let me see. Nope, can't place it here, not here either. Nope, 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 nope. But like I said, perfect spot for a trade port right here. But pause it, of course. And I will need another one because having more traders coming is a very good idea. So second one. Do I need to place it here or maybe when I cross the river on the other side? Not exactly sure. It is a usually good idea to have the actual trade post next to a market, because that way the market can get supplies from everything that you get from the trade post, and the trade post can get everything that it needs from the market. And if I place the trade port here, that would require a market here, which I kinda don't want to build there. So I will hold on the second trade post until I cross the river and place a market there. Although this piece here isn't really the best of places to build anything. Let's see. Wow, so many hills and mountains. Yeah, there isn't really that much space over here. Good question. Then where do I go from? Well, what am I thinking? The market is gonna be here, and if one trade post is here, the other one, oh, it's gonna have to go somewhere about here. Pause. I am not building anything, and maybe I should be. Did I just see a 14-year-old still living with his parents? Yep. So, new housing are in order. Right there. Should probably draw that road right about now. Blacksmith at his limit. Tailor is not, probably because he doesn't have enough leather. Only 22 in the previous season. I am topped off at logs, which is excellent news. Plenty of stone, plenty of iron. I have enough builders, I have enough food. I should probably make sure to have a maximum amount of food production here before I start expanding up here. Now, before I start building over here, I want homes there, because I want my builders and laborers to live close to their jobs. And there is one building I have forgotten about. It is the new storage barn. It should be right outside of the influence area of the gatherer's hut. So I'm thinking maybe here. Getting annoyed by my failure with the roads. Seem to keep missing, but I'm trying to keep my OCD under control here. And the storage barn, I'm gonna need new houses. Houses need to be outside the influence of outside the area of effect of the gatherer. And that would be over here, I suppose. One. How do I turn these? Let's say like this, and like this, and then have a road going through here. Okay, 3 homes to be built. Only 2 builders and 1 laborer, so this may take some time. Actually, I should use 3 builders, as I do have plenty of resources at the stockpile, and the builders will bring their own resources. They don't really need the laborers for that. 18 adults, pretty good news. A new laborer just arrived, should turn him into a builder as well. Well, I think this is enough for this video. I'll be continuing on in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and see you again soon.